Hello! Welcome to our explainer on modern language teaching approaches. If you're studying for an exam or you're just curious about the latest trends in education, you are in exactly the right place. Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with the most fundamental question. Is there one single best way to teach a language? This is a question that educators have been wrestling with for decades, and the answer might surprise you, because, it's not as simple as you might think. The first big mental shift in the field started when we realized that a one-size-fits-all approach just doesn't work. After all, every classroom is different, and every student learns in their own unique way. Imagine trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. For a long time, that's exactly what was happening in language teaching. The same methods were being applied everywhere, without considering the local culture or the needs of the students. This slide gives us some fantastic examples of why this is so important. In places like South Africa, Pakistan, and India, it became really clear that teaching methods developed elsewhere just weren't working. The biggest lesson here? Teaching has to be local and culturally sensitive. So, if the old methods weren't working, what was the solution? Well, this is where educator B. Kumaravadivalu comes in with a groundbreaking idea called post-method pedagogy. This is a really important concept, so let's take a closer look. The main idea behind post-method pedagogy is that there's no single recipe for success. Instead of giving teachers a rigid list of rules to follow, it gives them a compass to help them find their way in their own unique classroom environment. This slide shows us the three pillars of post-method pedagogy: particularity, practicality, and possibility, and they're all connected. It starts with understanding your specific classroom. That allows you to develop your own practical teaching methods. And those methods open up a world of possibility for your students that goes beyond the classroom walls, embracing their identities and social realities. So, what does this philosophy actually look like in the classroom? Well, it's all about learning by doing. Let's explore some practical approaches that put post-method pedagogy into action. Two popular learning by doing approaches are task-based language teaching, or TBLT, and project-based learning, or PBL. Now, for your exam, the key difference to remember is this. TBLT focuses on the process of using language to get something done. Think ordering from a menu. PBL, on the other hand, focuses on a tangible final product at the end of the road. Think designing a new menu for a restaurant. As you can see from these examples, project-based learning can be adapted to all sorts of different interests. This makes learning so much more engaging and meaningful for students. Now, in today's digital world, technology offers exciting new ways to apply the post-method philosophy. One of the most popular is digital storytelling. Digital storytelling is just a fantastic way to help students develop not only their language skills, but also the digital literacy they'll need to succeed in the 21st century. But it's not enough to just have the technology. Teachers also need to know how to use it effectively. And that's where the TPCK framework comes in. TPCK stands for Technological Pedagogical Content Knowledge. TPCK is all about finding that sweet spot where technology, teaching methods, and subject content all intersect. The best teaching happens when all three of these elements are working together in harmony. So, what's the ultimate goal of all of this? It's to help students become autonomous learners. In other words, independent learners. This is a core principle of the post-method philosophy. This slide shows us the different dimensions of learner autonomy. It's not just about academic independence. It's also about being a good collaborator and a critical thinker who can engage with the world around them. This quote from B. Kumaravadivalu really gets to the heart of the post-method philosophy. It's all about empowering teachers to be the experts in their own classrooms, creating their own theories based on their own experiences. And that leaves us with the big question for all of us. How can we become the theorists of our own classrooms? I hope this explainer has given you some ideas to think about. Good luck on your exams and in your teaching careers.